Okay, so we did just rotate these heads in the direction that I wanted to have them. And the bass drum is fine because that's on the outside straight up, the logo. Snare drum's okay, floor tom's okay. This one actually came out pretty good just by just a little hand tightening. All right, that sounds pretty good. But in tuning a drum, the important thing with tuning a drum, okay, is that you don't just tune for the sound. Well, you do tune for the sound, but the tension all the way around the head should give you the same tone no matter where you hit it. So I'm going to go around the rim, I'm going to hit it, I'm going to hit the head where the lugs are, and we'll see if that tone changes at all. Actually, this one's a little high. Just going to back that off just like a eighth of a turn. That one actually sounds pretty good. If we take down here and take a look at the floor tom, we'll just hit that. They almost sound the same to me. So we're going to loosen that floor tom just to here, maybe a eighth of a turn all the way around. And I'll do this with the other key, what I'm going to call the manual key, not the spinner key. I just want a little deeper tone on this because it's a bigger drum. Right? That's good now. Now, if you recognize that's probably the intro from 2001: A Space Odyssey. And that's probably as difficult as that got. Now I have a little, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'll take you down and try to show you. I probably can't show you, but when you take a look at the heads under the light, there's some cases where you're going to see they're all tight. And one little section is a little loose or wrinkly. And that's going to just need a little bit of love there, okay? Just a little bit. That's pretty good. I still see a little wave in it. Now we got to loosen this a little. That tune is not good. There's a lot of things you can do to tune your drum kit up. You know, you can get into putting pads on the heads to make it a certain sound. That's dampening, okay? When you hit a drum head that's ringy, there's a lot of air vibration that goes on inside the kit, right? A lot of it. And that also, depending on how you have the drums tuned, can also rattle the snare. And that's what you don't want to do. You want to make sure the pitches of all these drums will not interfere with buzzing the snare on you, because as you'll see in the future, I am going to be making these and doing drum videos. And I don't want to hit the tom and then all of a sudden you hear the snare drum like a little vibration in it. That's not going to be cool, all right? But let me see if I got it any lower. I think we can just go a little bit lower on this. And don't forget also, these have bottom heads on them. And if you want to take the bottom head off, and that might give you a little more punch and depth. You can hear that. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. When I hit the floor tom, the snare buzzes. All right. There's a little bit of the snare. That's a little bit of the snare rattling under the drum, okay? And that means we'll probably have to bring that drum up a little bit in pitch, okay? Just a little bit. That one was loose. Like I said, I haven't checked these out yet. I kind of just wanted to get the heads aligned. And this way you can also feel the lugs, make sure they're equally tight. Now that's buzzing a lot less. All right, now let's get this that's a mess right now. Let's get that tuned up a little bit. When I say tuned, right now it's just tuned to my liking. Just a little bit on each one of these. Obviously, this is the smallest tom for now, and we want this to have the highest pitch, but it doesn't sound like it's you're thumping a piece of leather though. Okay, you want to have a little pop and ring to it. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we're looking for, but that's going to change with time as the heads settle in. All right. As these heads settle in a little bit, I feel, okay, right here. You can't see it, but like right here, you can hear how wrinkly it is. Hear that? It definitely needs to come up a little bit and pitch, and to tighten the head up more. But you gotta have the tight head on these because it's gonna just sound sloppy. So I can actually see the wrinkle in here when I look at it under the light, and I took it right out. That's sounding pretty good. Now, this is going to be set up for my 8-year-old granddaughter, okay? And she's never seen it yet, and she'll probably be pretty surprised. This is a really beautiful set for what I paid for it. I paid next to nothing for it, and I got kind of lucky in that regard. But the bottom line is, it's going to be to teach my granddaughter how to play the drums. We've been working on the practice pad now for about 2 months. She's pretty good with her lessons. She practices, she gets things done, and it's interesting. So that's about it on this video here. I have a little stool that came with this, a little pork pie stool that came with this. It's kind of a childish weight. I'm a bigger guy, so at some point, the following things I'm going to have to do. I have to adjust over here because some screws are pointing into themselves. Now after looking at it, instead of being like this, they should be opposing and out like that. So this has to come to this side, this has to go to that side, and then the drums will have to be swapped, balanced. And these are almost level here, which is what I like, but typically I'm used to sitting up higher on a drum set. And I like my drums like more tilted towards me, and to the point where I'm higher, and I can just like, this snare will probably have to be lower. I like it to flow like almost like a waterfall. So as I go around the set, I'm pretty good with it. I'm pretty fluid. Okay, so that's about all I have to say today. I think I saw a wrinkle somewhere. Or did I? Did I not? Yeah, right here, still on the floor drum, there's still a wrinkle. So we'll work on getting that out of there. But thumbs up on the video, like and subscribe if you want to, follow my channel. There's a mix of everything out there, from cleaning graves to drum lessons to you name it, you'll probably find it there. A lot of stupid shorts I make. Sometimes I include the kids in it, whatever, but I'm retiring in a couple of months. I've been playing the drums now for, I don't want you to laugh at this, but 62 years. I started playing the drums when I was 4 years old. And I came home from school, not school, but I came home in the house one day and my dad had bought me a Ludwig set. Basically it was a bass drum, a snare, and a cymbal. That was it. And I went to town on that and I loved it, and I took lessons for a long time, and I played professionally for a long time. And you know, when you get married, things slow down a little bit, but I've been out of it for, you know, a while. But you don't forget. Once you got it, you've got it, and you don't forget it. So I'm going to try to impart that knowledge onto a couple of my granddaughters if they're interested. I know one is. And that's a little bit of the history. Again, straighten the heads out just the way I wanted them. The cymbals that come with this set, they are really bottom of the barrel. It hurts just to hit it. It's not even good as a bell. But, that's the stock kit. Thanks. Enjoy your day, and stop by once in a while. Bye-bye.